This level was made by... What the heck is wrong with those graphics? What? This level was made by Quiet Mason, an SMW Central user, and that wouldn't normally mean anything to me, since I don't actually know... Bon appetit? I don't actually know what kind of levels Quiet Mason makes. Except on the Discord server for SMW Central, there have been a lot of messages about people naming their level in particular, Chef's Kiss, as one that is especially hard. So, I don't know what that's gonna be all about, but alright, let's see what this is. Chef's Kiss. Let's find out what kind of levels are made by the Quiet Mason. Apparently, levels in which you immediately die. I guess I just gotta jump out of the way. Okay, so I guess we gotta run. Or, alternatively, just wait for it to finish shooting its load, because these Chuck enemies only ever shoot like 4 things at a time before pausing. So I guess that's what I have to do. Except it's a little hard because we got a second guy shooting from the distance. Actually, yeah. Hang on. This is a little oddly tight. I was able to make it out before by running through. Maybe there's, not a limit? Alright, so just holding and running to the right isn't actually getting me anywhere. Because... So, it's going diagonally. So this is a custom sprite then. Because the original sprites in the actual game don't do this. So I guess lure it so that it shoots to the left and then immediately run to the right. Yeah. And then I got to, I guess, wait around. Yeah, I'm literally on the first screen of this level, and already I'm mind-boggled by this. Already, I'm at, like, 50 deaths by now. And also, they're ice physics, which is what caused me to die right there, because I just slipped and slid right off the level. Alright, so I'm going to pause for a second. I think this is one of the... I think I can see why people do not like this level. I think this is one of those levels where you're expected to kind of have it down to a science. Like earlier, a few minutes ago, or I guess a few seconds ago, I said that it seems I can get past this obstacle by just kind of... Okay, so the idea is these enemies, these Chucks, are custom. You can tell because they're wearing the little chef's hat. And they're throwing, I guess, these little peas at you. And it goes in your direction. So I think the idea is to lure it one way and then take advantage of that. So wait a second for it to shoot its little thing to the left so that you can run to the right during the split second where it's inactive. Like that. So I think I want to kind of have this down to a science. Yeah, so that seems to work. And I think I can use that to consistently get out of that first area. But I'm going to need to come up with a similar sort of science to get through the rest of it. Actually, yeah, that is tricky. So, well, let me give it a shot at least. What I was going to say was... Alright, so... Yeah, I'm just going to pause for a second. So I think it's kind of clear what's supposed to happen. I touched the little block at the bottom left corner, and that's going... It was eating the little munchers there. So I think what's supposed to happen is I'm supposed to wait around for the munchers to get eaten so that I can jump through and make it to whatever's next. And I shudder to think of whatever's next. So the problem is I need to buy time while all that is going on. And that's where it gets tricky, because I can kind of control the direction of where the peas are going to be shot by jumping around a certain way. But I can't do that for the guy on the right. Alright, wait, I was close that time, actually. I think. Because I can get that top room down to a science. Yeah, just wait a second, wait for it to start shooting, and then hop to the left. I can... Oh, wait, I got it. Alright, here we go. We're cooking with gas now. Okay, I paused the game. I want to get over to the right. I'm going to need the chuck to do that. So I have to go to the left, bounce on the chuck to aggravate it. Because I'm assuming, I know these are custom sprites, but if this works the same way as the original game, then I can bounce on that chuck, and it'll aggravate the chuck, and it'll start chasing after me. Which should cause it to break those blocks. That is my strategy. And then, after that, I don't know, but after that it looks like there's a big wall. So I don't want to kill the chuck either, I think. I think I have to bounce off of it. Assuming there's nothing good in that last block there. Alright, let's give it a shot. Please, please. Oh, no. Alright, so... Yeah, so... Maybe I can try killing one of the other ones so that... Yeah, maybe I can try killing one of the other chucks so that I don't have so many things shooting at me at once. Maybe that's the real trick. So let me just get back over there. I can't kill that one because it's surrounded by cement blocks. So I have to deal with it. Please let me bounce on you. No. Can I kill this one? Can I, like, maybe just touch its edge? Because if I can do that, that'd make that lower part so much easier. It's not looking like I can. Like, even if I'm, like, kind of on the edge, it seems like, it doesn't... I think it's just out of my reach. I don't think I can kill it. Alright, yeah, I'm not gonna try that anymore. It doesn't seem like it's getting me anywhere. I think I do just kind of have to wait around. But it's tricky because I don't really have that down to a science. I think I want to get it down to a science because I can tell that that's the kind of level this is. But I don't know if that's what's gonna happen because... Okay, so to illustrate, to try and explain what I'm trying to say is, have any of you guys in the chat, or any of you not familiar with chaos theory? I am a physics student, so that's like one of the many things that we are constantly talking about. And chaos in particular is something I've always found rather fascinating. And it's the idea that in a particularly complex scenario, or a particularly complex physical system of non-linear forces, which actually I don't really know how much that's going to apply to this, but the general idea is, in a complex system, if you have a lot of things happening at once, or if you have even the tiniest diversion from what could otherwise happen, then your entire thing could change. And looking at the way these two enemies are acting, that is sort of the vibe I'm getting. Because it seems like the direction that these guys throw their peas in is very sensitive to the player's position at a given time because of how fast they throw the peas. Like, they do not stop. That is clear to me now. I thought it would be like the regular chucks where they'd throw a few and then take a break, but no, these guys keep going. Jesus Christ. And the reason why that's kind of rough is because since they're always shooting in your direction and at such a fast pace, even if, like, it's hard for me to get it down to a science when two guys are shooting at me at once. Because any slight error or change that I make in my routine is going to throw my whole groove off. Alright, bounce on your head. Alright, fine, take the hit, whatever. Just get over here. Get over here. Ah, it despawned? I don't want it to despawn either. Or maybe it just took too long. So I need to wait for it to run at me, while also not getting hit. So there are a few things I need to worry about. Alright. I guess I can wait around. Okay. Nope. That's not what I want to do. I kind of want to take my time a bit, because I want to lure... Yeah, so throw your peas here. Now throw your peas here. Now throw your peas here. Except that guy... So here's the other thing. Hang on, let me get back down there first. Well, that was stupid. Don't jump, don't jump. Just keep... Don't run forward, don't jump. Just fall. Wait a second, wait for it to throw. Wait for him to throw his thing, and then sprint forward, run back. So here's the thing. Here's the other thing. What I was thinking at first was since they throw their peas in a certain direction, depending on where you are, what I was thinking a second ago was to wait for the guy at the top, right? Like the guy at the top, he's throwing them down at me. I was thinking I would get into a position, like say on the left side, and just stay there for a few seconds, because he'd throw his peas down on the left side. And then once that's where the direction the peas are going in, I would hop into the middle. So that way I'm not staying in the same place the whole time, I'm kind of switching back and forth. The problem is, there's the guy on the right, who is always shooting his peas in the leftward direction. So no matter where I am at the bottom, those peas from the guy on the right are always going to be in my direction. The line of fire is always going to be in my way, making me jump around constantly. And that's where it gets tricky. Because, actually, I wonder if I could... Actually, I wonder if I could make this a lot easier by constantly pausing. Alright, well, I kind of screwed myself over that time. But if I pause, then I could take a... But if I keep pausing and unpausing, then I could take a second to analyze my position here. I actually wonder if that's too good of a strategy. Hang on a sec. Maybe I'm stupid. Like, is that actually going to help me? I feel like that could help me, actually. See? So right here, we know that one pea is coming straight down, and another pea is coming straight up. Alright, so... Dang it. Alright, so... Hello? Did I press the wrong button? Oh, I'm going frame by frame for some reason. Wow, I have no idea what I did, but apparently I must have pressed some button that makes it go frame by frame. Yeah, now... I pressed the enter key to pause the game and unpause it, and then I accidentally hit the slash button, and now the game's frozen until I hit the slash button again. What is this? Alright, I didn't think I'd break the game this quickly. Hang on. I'm gonna restart the game. Good thing I haven't made any progress. Really suck if I had to get a midpoint again because of that. Alright, so on second thought, maybe the pausing idea isn't that good, because it's leading to... If it's going to lead to that. Of course, I just have to not have butterfingers and press the wrong key. Alright, see? So... Yeah, it seems like pressing the enter key multiple times fast, it doesn't work. Like, the software that I'm using to play the game, for some reason, is not having that. So, so much for that, I guess. I was actually really proud of that strategy, too. Maybe if I use it sparsely. No. I don't think it's happening. I think I just kind of got to do the level the old-fashioned way. By having reaction times like steel, or however the expression goes. But like I said, though, like I was saying earlier, though, it's tricky because I always have to be jumping to avoid the peas from the guy on the right. I'm assuming those are peas. It'd be funny if I'm angering a few people because I'm not calling them by the right name. Alright, so unfortunately, it seems like the best strategy of all is to just not talk. Please come over here, please come over here. Oh, dang it! What the frick? Alright, so that's not a good thing. I don't want to kill it before it breaks the last layer of blocks. That's literally, like, the worst thing I could do. But alright, can you respawn? No, you're not going to respawn. Maybe you will respawn anyway? Oop. Alright, I guess you gotta kill me. Secret up here, maybe? Nope. The thing that sucks about this type of level is that so much precision is required even early on that I don't even know if I can really reliably, consistently get back to where I was before. And that's the thing that can get a little annoying at times. Because I want to get back to that part that I just messed up on just now with the blocks and trying to lure the Chuck over to destroy those blocks so I can continue. But I can't keep taking a stab at that one section if I can't even consistently get through this part down here. Like, I still haven't really figured out a strategy for this part yet. And it's the first part of the level. I guess the strategy that I'm doing now, and it seems to mostly work, is to just keep making small jumps whenever the P's approach. But I don't think that this strategy is going to help for long. Or rather, I don't think it's going to help very consistently. Worked that time at least, but... Alright, just come here. Come here, please. Please, please, please come here. Please come here. No! Dang it! So yeah, this is a Kaizo level. That's 100% what this is. And for those who don't know, Kaizo is a fancy word for levels that are really, really hard. That's... Yeah, so... I guess I can kind of change the direction of the P's from the guy in the right by kind of going up and down. But I don't know how well that's going to work. Yeah, see, that time it just went straight down at me. I didn't even have to jump and it hit me. Dang it. Also, I'm pressing the jump button just too late when I immediately hit the retry button without even realizing it. Because the prompt just showed up that fast. That's a great feeling. Dang it, I was so close. Wait for it to move. Wait a second. Run down. Don't die. Wait a second. No. Wait. Move to the right. Fall down. Wait a second here. Now wait a second up here. Now wait a second down here. No! I don't know what to do. I really don't. What did the creator intend? Oh, whatever. I guess this is a questionable level design contest after all, so it's only natural that they make the meanest levels you could possibly imagine. I was hoping for weird levels, and I can certainly say that this level is weird as crap. Are you serious? So I think I kind of have a strategy, and it's to kind of just wait around on each segment, but it only works half the time. So hang on. Try spin jump a few times here to dodge the P's. Maybe like count the spin jumps that seem to work. Like, alright, 1, 2, 1, 2. Dang it. Like, count the number of P's from the right that come on. I feel like that might be a good gauge for how long I should wait around in each area. Alright, so that's about 2 P's per section. 2 P's per row of... per surface of 2 cement blocks. So here, the leftmost surface, count the 2 P's. Except make small jumps, you don't jump right into that guy's P's. Alright, so 1, 2, 1, 2. And then I have to wait for the last one to pass under me. Or over me, rather. So don't jump at the end. You're gonna shoot your thing. Alright, nope, shoot your P. A 1, 2. Except I gotta find a way to lure the other piece away. So I've gotta be cognizant of 3 different things at a time. Well, actually more like 50, because that's how many things that these guys are shooting at me at once here. All I know is I want to keep moving even horizontally, or else those guys are gonna kill me. Alright, so like that. Yeah, that's kind of what I want to replicate. And not get hit. Hello? God dang it. Nah, I want to get the mushroom. Wow. I swear to God, I'm not jumping that high, or at least I'm not trying to. I need to, like, really be, like, just kind of tapping these jump buttons. Not like that. Is getting the mushroom down there, is getting the mushroom up there even worth it? Because as long as I've bounced on the chuck down there, it seems like it's gonna immediately charge to the right anyway. And there's a mushroom down there. So, do I need it? Huh. Really? Seriously? I need to go to the right at a I need to stop self-doubting myself when it comes to those bits. Yes, yes. Alright, get over here, get over here, get over here now. Get over here. No! Seriously? Is there any way I can do it like a running jump? Is there any way that the guy respawns? No, I killed him. Seriously, all I had to do was wait a second. All I had to do... Is there anything in this block? No, nothing. So, complete waste. God dang it. No, you idiot. Come on, come on. God dang it. Why didn't it kill the last... Why didn't it break through the last line of walls that time? I feel like it should have. It totally could have. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I think I'm getting a pretty good rhythm for that part at least. It's just that now I'm dying immediately afterwards. Okay. Okay. Come on, just take the hit. Just keep running. Okay. 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 What do I have to do here? I guess grab the coins, and then wait for the P-switch to expire, so that I can jump up there to the right. I actually think that this part doesn't look like it will be that hard. Because I only have one pea shooter to worry about. So I think I just kind of have to stay in one... So as long as I just kind of stay in one place and jump responsibly, I think I could get through this bit. The only issue is I just gotta make it back to that bit. Seriously, dude? Are you serious? Okay. Okay, just come on. Okay. No. No, you don't say. Are you serious? I have 2 guys to worry about after all? That's honestly the meanest thing. I honestly don't know if I'm gonna be able to... I think... Alright, so... It's still the same idea, right? It's still just stay in place, and then just kind of jump over the guys when they come at you. Only difference is I have a lot more variables now to worry about, because they will be coming at me from multiple angles as I jump. So they may not always shoot in the same direction, and that's what I'm worried about. That's why dealing with that's why dealing with these two guys I'm dealing with right now in this very first screen. Like, that's why dealing with them is tough. Because if you move in, like, one way, and they both shoot in different directions at the different times, then that can screw you up entirely. So I almost wonder if the real way to go is just to move very slow, pixel by pixel, so that you can always see where everything is coming at any given time. Only that just makes the level tedious. And also, come to think of it, I don't actually think that's going to work as well as it theoretically would anyway. No! Get over here. Get over here. Okay. Here we go. Now follow me. Don't die, please. Jump. There we go. Now I'm big, so I think... Alright, well... I get invincibility now, so... God dang it! Wow, I really need to keep my power up for the longest time, don't I? I think I want to have this guy after all. Because if I have him, then it gives me a backup power up to deal with. I just need to keep this somehow. Alright. Stay with me. Don't die. Alright. Hop up here. Okay. No. No! Alright. At least I'm invincible now for a few seconds. Or not. I just need to stay alive until... I just need to stay alive until the P-switch ends, but that just takes forever. Oh, come on this way. Alright, jump carefully. Or not. Come on, I just need to avoid these P's until the switch expires. I wonder if Quiet Mason himself was even able to beat this level. Probably not. Maybe. 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 There's a midpoint. 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 Okay, so that means... Oh my god. Okay, so there's good and bad news from that. Good and bad news. Good news is, I don't have to play that part again. Assuming that counted. Would it not count since I died at the same time? Oh, it counted, thank god. So good news is I don't have to play that god-awful crap again. Bad news is, this means I'm likely about halfway done, which means there's a lot more. But honestly, I'm thankful on one hand because I really wasn't expecting there to be a midpoint, so I'm a little nervous about... Oh my god, 57 minutes. It's almost been an hour. Alright, let's see what's in store for us. Alright, so some enemies down there. And a throw block up there. Gotcha. Yeah, so I need to be fast there, don't I? Because if I don't, then I'm just gonna... Yeah, so these P's are just gonna chase after me the whole way through. Right. So I need to throw the block into those chucks, and then jump so that the P's that they throw to the side aren't gonna come back at me. Also, there are invisible blocks for some reason. Is it just to keep me from falling into that little pen there? Alright, so that's exactly what I gotta do. But the problem is actually hitting them is dangerous because I have to avoid the P's that they shoot at me once I'm down there. And that's where the real challenge seems to come from. What do I do? What do I do? There's a note block on the right side of the screen. I can't really see it, aside from in the OBS preview, but I think there's like a... Okay, so there's a little block I can stand on. I kind of noticed there was a little black line there in the OBS preview, but I thought it would be like a bounce block or something. Alright, so it looks like I'm gonna kind of have to time a little crouch jump. That seems like it's gonna be just annoying. And the peas can kill you off screen too. Terrific. Alright. God dang it. I need to actually try to bounce off that block, because I don't think I've tried jumping off of it once. It just keeps slipping off. Okay. So I need to be big to get through here. Now, what is this? What the heck was that? Yeah, and I need to be big to get through there, so... Maybe I don't want to get the flower? Once again, I'm trying to kind of get these sections down to a science. Just I want to memorize the jumping patterns that usually work for me most of the time, and then just keep going off of that. And that seems to mostly do the trick. When I'm not, like, bumbling around with my big, thick butterfingers. Because, Jesus. Well, my fingers aren't that thick. Alright, I'm gonna pause. Okay, so the sprites will survive in the little fence tiles, right? So I want to avoid the peas while the Koopa goes down, and then I bounced up there. I think I want to pick up the throw block and knock it into that yellow block, which I think will let me progress. I'm also noticing that there's another throw block in the top right of the corner, or the top right corner of the screen. Can't wait to find out what that's all about. What? Why does that happen? What? Why is it killing me? Alright, this time I'm big. Can I pick this up? Can I pick the throw block, please? Holy crap, am I not allowed to pick up the throw block when I'm big either? Oh, my face is itchy. That's not... That was a bad time for my face to be itchy. Oh, it's not... Oh, here we go. Here we go. I'm so disappointed in myself. Alright, hang on. I got it now. I think I got it. Alright. I just need to get a running start to get the throw block for some reason, because trying to pick it up while you're close to it never seems to work. Hello? Alright, getting a running start doesn't work either. Am I just not allowed to grab it? Okay. Here we go. We got something. Oh my god, you're really gonna do this to me. And they shoot a million of them. Big surprise. Okay, thank god. Another midpoint? This level is too much. I thought it was halfway over. I hope there are like 50 more million midpoints, because that would be great. That would make my day. It actually, truly, genuinely would. Alright, I guess I gotta keep this. Yeah, I guess I do. Is that gonna kill me? I can't use L and R scrolling for some reason. But it looks like I just kind of got to do some simple jumps here. I don't know how I'm supposed to time that. What I find interesting about this contest is that it seems like people are immediately... It seems like people tend to associate questionable design with completely ridiculously hard design that only a Roald Dahl villain would come up with. Because so far, almost all of the entries that I've played so far, just the difficulty is obnoxious. To an insane degree. So I'm gonna go down there, pick up that throw block, and throw it at the guy. That seems simple enough. Well, I say it seems simple enough, but here's the funny thing about the things I say. I could say that seems simple enough. Turns out it's easier said than done, though. Simple in theory, impossible in concept. Or impossible in... whatever, you all know what I meant. That thing did not kill me. That didn't touch me. Didn't touch me in a lethal way. I think that's unfair. And that was unfair, too. Yeah, actually, the football just... Actually, yeah, what the heck is up with the graphics? They're walnuts. They were changed to look like walnuts. Yeah, no, the walnut just came right up at me while I was bouncing on the thing. I just noticed, thanks to chat, that, I didn't notice this before. I just saw the chef's hats, but they're also wearing COVID masks. How nice of them. Seriously, dude? Seriously? I really hit the wall with that? I thought I actually made that. Really? I pressed the run button, but apparently that didn't register. That's sad. No, I think I pressed the run button a little too soon, actually. Like, just before I landed on it. So I didn't realize that I was trying to pick the thing up. Okay. Okay, now what's going on over here? I want to bounce off the walnuts and bounce into the blocks. How do I time my fall? So it's so I think I want to time it with the sound effect. Like you can hear the sound effect every time one of the footballs is kicked, and then there's a brief space in between. I think I want to fall. I think I want to start falling. I want to aim to start falling during the silence, I think. I think that way it'll line up with the beat, with the sound effect, so that I'll bounce off of the football and get up to the right. I think that's kind of what I want to do. I'll do something like that. Okay. Okay, that seemed to work. That seemed to work. Now I gotta do it again. Ah, dang it! Yes. Yes. Yes, okay, I don't want to screw this up. 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 No! Wow. That's rough. And it's another checkpoint, too, meaning there's probably, like, another 50 more checkpoints to go through before the level's done. Though this one isn't over land, so I'm guessing that means it's going to teleport me somewhere else. I will say, on the bright side, these later sections don't actually feel quite as hard as the very first section did. That was just obnoxious with all the waiting around you had to do. Especially that P-switch business. Okay, now let's see where that takes me. Boss? Boss. Alright, so the level's almost over then. I guess I gotta wait for the shells to fall down? So I guess while I'm bouncing, I wait for the shells to fall down, and then I throw them back at the boss. So I just need to wait for the shells to fall, while I get extra lives. Oh, it's already getting hurt by the shells. The shells aren't falling, they're locked in place on the ceiling. And the boss is flying into them. So I guess I just need to survive? If that's the idea, then I suppose that's clever. But I also think that means I'm not allowed to take a hit then. Because I think that means, because I think the boss complete animation does make the character invincible. Like, then you won't get hurt by walking in the munchers. But I don't know. But I think it'll also kill all the other enemies on the screen. So, does that work? Yeah. Yeah, okay. So that was surprisingly easy compared to the first section. So that was a very hard level in a generally obnoxious way. But ironically, the very worst part was right at the beginning. I actually thought it got easier and easier as the level went along. Now granted, it was still very, very hard, but... Actually, I don't even need to add a but there, because that was a very, very agonizingly hard level. I guess I'm just glad that it gets nicer to you as you move on. Now, I plan to stream multiple levels today, but that one level literally took up an hour and a half, the entire time that I typically allot to streaming, so... Oh god. I think I'll just be done with it there for now. Hope you all have a good night. I don't have Noah or Dan with me, so I'm flying solo, obviously, but hope you all have a good night. Thank you very much for joining me.